just go ham. I don't even pay attention to the margin or anything. Screw that. I need all the paper I can get. I don't want to pay for paper. I'm still a cheap fuck.
A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that.
Welcome back to Dropout. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. And if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Matthew and I make daily Shopify videos to help you guys with your Shopify dropshipping stores. So in today's video, I want to talk about something other than Shopify, but equally as important towards your success on Shopify. And that is actually going to be writing down your goals and making sure that you have a definiteness of purpose. So that's actually an idea that's from the book Outwitting the Devil. Really, really great book. It's by Napoleon Hill. It's the guy who wrote Think and Grow Rich. So an amazing book to read. Really, really great. And the idea of definiteness of purpose is actually knowing exactly what you want in life and kind of striving towards that. And instead of that, a lot of people tend to drift. Now, drifting is when you have no idea what you're doing, so you just kind of float around, and that's kind of what gives you shiny object syndrome and ideas like that, where you keep jumping around from idea to idea and never fully commit to something. And that's going to be something that's going to hinder you from ever achieving greatness in your life. So if you want to do really well and build yourself passive income, it's not easy. So what you need to do is set yourself definiteness of purpose. So if you're watching this video and you want to do Shopify and you know you want to do Shopify, so forget about everything else. If you don't know, what I would recommend is be honest with yourself and start watching a little bit about Amazon FBA, a little bit about Shopify, maybe affiliate marketing. There's so many avenues and each one of them will yield success as long as you put in the effort. But you have to be fully committed. You might be asking yourself, how do I become fully committed to something? Matt, what techniques do you use? And obviously, as I said earlier in the video, it is writing down my goals every single morning and every single night. So I wake up at 4:45 a.m. every single morning. I go meditate for 5 minutes, right, really quickly with Headspace free. I don't even pay for the premium version. And then what I end up doing is just going to write my goals. So I do have a particular way that I write my goals, and I'll share that with you guys right now. So let me just show you guys. So that's what my goals look like. It's really just an absolute just clusterfuck and just go ham. I don't even pay attention to the margin or anything. Screw that. I need all the paper I can get. I don't want to pay for paper. I'm still a cheap fuck. So how I like to write my goals, and based on the book The Secret, which is an incredible book, I definitely recommend you read that as well. It's about the law of attraction, which is so important to any entrepreneur, because when you get negativity in your life, and I was just speaking to my friends and to the group on Discord, to my Shopify group on Discord, and we're just talking about how your family and your parents can totally weigh you down and tell you you're an idiot, a dreamer, you'll never achieve what you want. And in those moments, because you've been writing your goals, your mentality is going to be so strong and so strongly ingrained in your belief for yourself. And the law of attraction will just keep you so positive that it won't even harm you. And that's a huge thing that a lot of people experience, right? They just give up when their family tells them it can't be done, and that shit gets to them and they fail. What I like to start off with, I like to start off every single one of my goals with, I am so happy now that. So like I said, that is from the book The Secret, and essentially what that's doing is just telling the world that you have it now, kind of putting yourself in that mentality that you have it now and acting as if you have it now. And it puts you in that mind frame, like, I'm so happy that I have this. So let me tell you guys one of them. So I am so happy now that I have complete control and I'm hyper aware of my thoughts. So that is something that I'm very, very careful with. I make sure to always think positive. Obviously that's not possible. And sometimes I even have debates with myself, right? Being like, am I allowed to have this thought? Is this an okay thought, or is this hurting my mentality? I have other things like I'm so happy now that I'm growing at 75 subscribers a day, which is ridiculous because right now, that I'm nowhere near that. But I like to imagine that I am, and I like to think about and work on YouTube as if I was growing at 75 subscribers. And that's something that motivates me every single day, right? One of the things, another book, I'm gonna reference 3 books in this, and I recommend you read all of them if you have the time. And well, actually everybody has the time. I'm not even gonna give you the benefit of saying if you have the time, you do. Where I was actually getting, but I completely lost myself, is that 10X by Grant Cardone. He basically says that whatever your goal is, 10X it. So I was writing that I want, 10 subscribers a day for the next till New Year's. But then I'm like, what, screw that. I'm going to 10X that shit. 100 is kind of ridiculous. So I just put 75, right? 75 subs per day. And let me tell you, as soon as I started thinking about that, first of all, my channel has been growing tremendously. So thank you, all of you. But second of all, I've been just getting so much more excited, because if you set yourself goals that are pretty easily achievable, like 10 subscribers a day, which in my opinion, if I worked harder, I would get that back when I wasn't getting that, but now I am. So, you don't get too excited. You achieve the goal and you're like, now what? But, at that 75 range, I'm like, holy fuck, if I get to that number, that's ridiculous. But also, if I fail and I only get to 35, I'm still in an insane zone. I really am living my life to the fullest. And finally, guys, you know, it is your duty. It is seriously your duty to yourself that you live your life to your fullest. So by writing down your goals every day, you will manifest incredible things. Remember, the richer you get, as long as you're a good person, the more people you'll help in your life. You can't get rich by not helping people. Really, it's very, very difficult. I think you guys should start writing your goals twice a day. At first, you will not see any difference, but give it 3 or 4 days. You know, put on your favorite Pink Floyd song. It's just like a spiritual experience. You know, Marooned in Division Bell, incredible, incredible. But yeah, so, you know, try to listen to your goals, try to write down your goals every day. Don't try it, just do it. It's super easy. Start by this, and I promise your life will just spiral from there. And I got some big stuff coming up for you guys that you're gonna be super excited about. It's gonna be all about money. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace.